Started getting out of hand. We was getting quite a few phone calls a week, like 5 to 10 phone calls a week from different schools saying they'd had all these chickens and cockerels and they didn't know what to do with them. We've had to buy new coops, we've had to put aside more land to house the chickens, we've had to employ more staff to actually look after these birds. It's normally the cockerels, you can't house cockerels together, so again we've had to put them on their own individually because otherwise a cockerel will fight. Somebody bought the recently hatched chicks in, and the chicks were really badly deformed because the eggs hadn't been turned properly, so their legs are at quite extreme angles. Right. And sadly we took them to a specialist vet, and there's nothing we could do about them.
And what was the cause of that?
It's basically because when the eggs are in an incubator, they should be turned quite regularly. Right. So it just aids their.
So that naturally, with a mother hen,
she would turn the eggs all the time. She would do it herself. Yeah. But with the hatching project, you're relying on people that are unskilled.
Who usually asks you to take in the unwanted birds from hatching projects? Is it teachers or parents or governors? Or?
I've had teachers and parents. We've had emails from teachers in the past where they're genuinely worried about the animals' welfare, which is nice. That people out there that do care, but it should never happen in the first place. It's, in my view, it's teaching children that animals are disposable. It's not for life. You just like, well, since you can't look after it, just throw it at a rescue centre. You sort of want these teachers to see what really happens, and would they go ahead with it then? Probably not.
I don't know if you're aware, but in the national curriculum, science guidelines for primary, it does include one of the suggestions is that teachers do hatching projects to teach part of the science curriculum.
It needs to change.
It needs to change.
It needs to change because rescue centres can't cope anymore with this going ahead.
Chicks, as soon as they're born, they form an attachment with the mother. But so if they're in an incubator in a classroom, there's no mother hen there. So who do they form an attachment with?
Whoever's feeding them. Whoever goes in there feeding them.
And they're not there to continue the parenting.
No. And they got to learn to be a chicken, and it's difficult in that environment when they've got no other adults around them.